everybody. Welcome to episode 426 of the All You Can Hear podcast. My name is Wenzel, and joining me today are my two co-hosts.
Yeah, my name's Big Money Colt, and I got big money, and I'm ready to spend it. Wow! That's me shooting it out of my hands. Because I'm on Jeff Keighley's payroll.
And I'm Heated Gamer Moment Tanner.
Ooh.
Watch out!
Ooh, PewDiePie?
He's having a heated gamer moment.
Or I Show Speed.
Heated Gamer Moment. Did he have a Heated Gamer Moment?
He had a bad one, but he was 17 at the time. But then again, when I was 17, I think
you know what?
I think it's okay.
No, it's not okay, but like 17. Like
you just can't be talking about assaulting.
Well, to be how old is he? He's only like 19 now, isn't he? So it's pretty recent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, really?
About that then. Yeah, he's very young.
Oh, shit, I'm going to cut that.
You don't feel accomplished that this fucking 20-year-old's making billions of dollars and
he's traveling the world like he's the fucking Pope?
It is very funny though. He does funny things.
He's from Cincinnati?
Go Bengals.
I love his like other names, Speed and John Bobby. Where did John Bobby come from?
Is that his real name?
I know his real name's Darren.
What?
Yeah, where the fuck did John Bobby come from?
That was an alias.
Fuck.
Yeah, my alias is. He signed with Warner Music. Is this the same guy?
Yeah, he did the bounce. He did the song where he's acting all wild and he's like bouncing and he's like faking sucking penis.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. In December 2021, Watkins took part in a Twitch e-dating live stream show hosted by Aiden Ross. So I'm going to stop that for a second. December 2021, if I'm doing my math correctly, he was born in January 2005. He was 16 years old on a Twitch dating show?
Yerp.
Really?
Aiden Ross, he's not exactly the, model person.
Who, Aiden Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I could have sworn I knew AYCH Speed was young, but I didn't realize how young he was.
Yeah,
he's very young.
Very, very young.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh my god. My god. Well, Wenzel, what are we doing here today?
We're here to predict the winners of the Game Awards. That's what we're doing here.
So if you don't know what the Game Awards are, first of all, good on you. Because you obviously have not been online in the last decade, and I can't imagine how liberating that feels.
Yeah, didn't it start in 2013, 14?
The proper, the Game Awards, I feel like was around 20. Yeah, I think it was 2014. I think last year they celebrated 10 years.
Yeah, it was Dragon Age for the first year.
Yeah. Inquisition, won the first one.
I've been watching the Game Awards pre this. I remember when it was on Spike.
It was it was on Spike TV. I remember when we were in a Skype call and we were watching the VGXs where it was Jeff Keighley co-hosted with Joel McHale.
Oh wow!
Nothing came out of that show outside of that's where they first showed off No Man's Sky. That would have had to been 2011.
Oh god, yeah. Didn't he also, Joel McHale, was that when he was super drunk and saying this wins?
I don't know if he was drunk, but yeah, it was very much that. Yeah,
awesome. But I'm glad we've moved on to just ads now, which I'm not complaining about it because I love a good ad.
I like a good commercial every now and again.
Yeah. So this is something I feel like we've done every year at least. Where
it was just y'all last year, I know.
Yeah, where we'll predict who wins from the award categories and predict any other just announcements and what have you. The Game Awards is if you don't know, it's an annual award show celebrating video games hosted by Jeff Keighley, and it's mostly gotten so big, not so much for the awards themselves, but rather for the world premieres that they've shown. They've done so many huge world premieres that's really what's gained them so much fame. But no, I think I've enjoyed the award aspect a little more now over time, and it is funny seeing people's reactions as well, who take it way too serious.
Yeah, we always have a fun time because we've probably have watched them live together for a long ass time at this point. I mean, even the COVID year, we did it over Discord, but
oh yeah, I don't think we've missed a year.
Yeah, I don't think we've missed one. I think we've watched all of them since I've lived in my house at my house.
Yeah, I just know I've watched every single one of them. I don't know if we've done them all together though, but I know we probably have.
Yeah,
probably.
I know we've done the last several together, but yeah, it's always a fun time. I mean, I know, there's always controversies probably isn't the right word, but I know there's always like a stink about this game was nominated, shouldn't have been nominated, or the content creator of the year award is like cursed because like every year somebody wins it, like the next year they have like a big controversy that comes out about them.
I haven't seen anything about Queso. Queso's fine.
I was about to say, I think literally the only two on the list that haven't had like a big controversy since winning is like Greg Miller and Queso, which is pretty crazy.
What about Boogie 2988?
No, I think he's actually good.
Okay, good.
I think he's good. I'm going to say this. I don't think he was good when he won that award.
Yeah, I don't like. I did watch his channel every now and then, like when he won, but it was like just like curious, and all he did was an angry bit. He was angry.
I don't think he was good when he won the award, which makes that funnier. And I know there's been like a whole thing with like the Game Awards future class that's been coming out where essentially the Game Awards was just using them for clout, and they really didn't get any benefits from winning it, and so on and so on. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to predict because we got cash on the line.
Yeah,
big dollars.
This is something we haven't done before. This is completely new. What we're doing this time is that the person who gets the most points and predicts the most winners will receive a $25 credit to whatever service or system for that they play on for games, basically.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait for my Amazon Luna gift card.
Oh, ooh-yeah.
Ooh, Google Stadia coming up.
Yeah, so this is, I don't know, like I'm getting pretty like, okay, I gotta lock in because
Wenzel's getting lightheaded. We said $25 and Wenzel started hyperventilating.
Should we give a little background for our gaming history for this year? Because I'm just going to say I'm a gaming god. I've beaten 42 something games, so I know my games.
This year, I will say I'm probably the most tapped into games that I've been in my adult life. But you can take that as it is. I mean, I've been listening to so many podcasts. I've actually played a lot of these games that are nominated for these awards, or I've touched them in some way. So I would say I'm pretty tapped into the cultural zeitgeist.
I've beaten a lot more games than I expected. Not I haven't hit my goal, but I've played and beaten a lot more than I have in recent times. So that's a win for me, I think.
Yeah. Hey, we take our wins where we can get them, Wenzel.
Yes.
So how we're gonna do this is we're not predicting every award because like best VR, I will say I would have a huge advantage in best mobile game because I've actually played all 5 nominees. So we're not doing that. We are predicting 12 of the 29 awards. And then for 11 of those, it's going to be 1 point each. Game of the year should be worth 3 points.
Can we also like say we can have the same answers?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. I mean, yeah, that would be unfair.
What?
So
we have. That'd be insane. We have to choose a different answer. Nobody does that.
yeah,
A lot of people do that.
Lock. Well, that's a draft, which is not what this is.
Good Mythical Morning does it
because they draft.
They don't draft. They drift.
Tokyo Drift.
What?
Oh,
Did he
man,
just
stop
bark?
picking it up. No, kind of.
Yeah, I got the. It sounded like the car exploded immediately as soon as.
Well, I was trying to howl, but it was also supposed to be like whining, or not whining, but like tires, skirting on a road. That's what it's supposed to sound like.
It's supposed to sound like a whimper, like I had my cock cage on and like I was really hard. Sorry.
And she was just flicking my tip.
Okay, anyways. So for 11 of these awards, it's going to be worth 1 point for getting the winner right. Game of the year is going to be worth 3 points. And then we have 3 announcement prediction slots that if you correctly guess it, will net you 2 points.
How
I
crazy.
will say, this is what I'm going to say. The other 2, because we're going to go one by one. So like Colt, me, Wenzel, Colt, me. For those, I'm going to say the other 2 have to agree with what you're saying is like out there enough. Like you can't like go on there and say, Jeff mispronounces a game dev's name like that. Yeah, he's obviously going to do that. He didn't know how to pronounce Uma Musume. The other 2 have to be in agreement and be like, okay, that's kind of a crazy thing. And I will say for announcement prediction, I'm going to say we can't pick the same one. So if somebody does pick one, I'm going to say it locks you out.
That's fair.
Of picking.
That's fair. Yeah.
All right. Well, boys, with the most on the line, in the nearly 9-year history of AYCH, we have never had anything so big on the line.
We've had $5 on the line before.
Is that true?
It was during the art house era, I believe. Like we just paid the winner a little bit of money.
That seems crazy. I mean, yeah, that probably happened.
It wasn't for the Game Awards. It was for something else.
Oh man, it's been so long.
Yeah, I mean, the art house is gone.
It's destroyed. It got destroyed in the battle.
Defunded.
Yep.
It went woke. So anyways, our first category is going to be for best score in music. And our nominees are Hollow Knight Silksong, Hades 2, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Ghost of Yote, and Death Stranding 2 On the Beach. And Colt, we're going to come to you first. Who do you have taken this award away?
The thing is, I'm going to go ahead and say my personal choice and what I picked for the actual episode as well.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure.
For that?
Sure.
I have heard the soundtrack for 4 of the 5. I've not heard it for Hades, but Darren Korb is the guy that does all the stuff for that Supergiant Games, and he has not missed since Bastion. Ah, man.
True.
Like, this was a very hard, even for me, but like, just thinking about like how big and popular it is, and since it's nominated for so many roles or awards, it's probably going to have to go to Expedition 33.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to choose, it would be Death Stranding 2 for my personal choice.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So Colt goes Expedition 33 for the only choice that matters. So then we'll come to me. So I have actually heard the score for all of these games in various forms. I have a strong dislike. I've discovered something about myself this year. I don't think I like Metrovanias. I just don't think they're for me.
Boo.
I don't like going and going back and going forward and going back and going forward and going back. So I think I have an unfair bias against Silksong. I will say though, score kind of slaps.
That's wild because I had the exact opposite experience. I went from hating or disliking Metroidvanias to actually loving them.
What the fuck is wrong with both of you?
I'm not gonna say that I completely hate them. Maybe I haven't played there's some that I haven't played yet that I could possibly like.
Play some easier ones, I will say. Do not start out with Hollow Knight
you
or
started out
Silkstone.
with the hardest fucking thing.
Well, no. I mean, this isn't just Hollow Knight. This is all like every Metroidvania I have touched, I'm genuinely not a huge fan of.
I feel like you're exaggerating and you've only touched maybe 3.
No, I've touched more than 3 in the last
Where'd
month.
you touch them?
Show me where you touched them. Hades 2 has a great soundtrack, but I also it feels weird because it has a lot of similar themes to Hades 1. So I'm just gonna go with my answer. I think Expedition 33 kind of takes this in a cakewalk, if I'm being honest.
Its soundtrack was really fucking good.
The Expedition 33 soundtrack, have just listened to it for pleasure. And yeah, it kind of goes insanely hard. And now we're to Wenzel. Wenzel, who do you think walks away with the Game Award for Best Score in Music?
I also think it's Expedition 33.
Interesting. We're all just gonna vote the same shit.
How funny would it be if we actually did like every category? We were just like, yep.
And then we end up all winning the same categories.
So we just give one of each other, just gives each someone $25.
Yeah, we all just exchanged $25. Well, that won't happen because of the announcement predictions, but yeah.
Unless all of them are right. It's possible that everything we predict happens.
All 9 of them could be correct. I guess I didn't really think about that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Before we go to our next category, because I do need an outlet to say this. Can I talk about one of my qualms with the Game Awards?
No, move on.
Okay. Up next.
Go ahead.
I have a qualm with the Game Awards. I don't think it should be in December. Because I am, from what I've gathered from listening to podcasts, it sounds like ballots went out the first week of October, and then we're due some other time in October. So there was a very specific, obviously, deadline. I don't think it should be like that. I think just like the Grammys, the Oscars, the Emmys, every other award, move the Game Awards to late January, early February, mid-February. Put it anywhere else. You're already doing it on a Thursday night, so it's not like you're competing with any of the major award shows. Just do it at the beginning of the next year. Like, you so desperately want to be the Oscars for video games. Take the one good thing the Oscars does and actually give your voter pool like enough time to play. There's so much good shit that's not even out this year, and by the time we come back to the Game Awards next year, it's going to be forgotten about. And literally just like, not recency bias, but nobody's going to be thinking about Octopath Traveler 0 in, next year when they're voting on 2026 Game of the Year. When honestly, Octopath Traveler 0 may have a better soundtrack than any of those games nominated for that award. That's all I wanted to say.
I just want them to move it from a Thursday to Friday. It's a weekend thing. It's got to be.
I don't even care so much about that, but
fuck you.
I actually wish they would move it like up.
Up?
Like midnight?
No, like August.
What the dude at Gamescom? God, that would be fucking crazy.
Summer Game Awards would piss me off.
I'm getting mad just thinking about it. Anyways, I wanted to get that off my chest because I'll have some other what really grinds my gears about the Game Awards later on in the program.
No Gillette Man, where'd he go?
He died.
No.
Best art direction. Our nominees are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. Now you may be wondering, Tanner, that sounds like the same nominees as Best Sound in Music. And dear listener, you will be correct. Those are the same 5 nominees as Best Sound in Music. I'll start
because
this
they're
one.
really good. They're visually very good.
Yes, they're all 5 visually very stunning. So, God, best art direction.
This is a hard one.
Like, part of me wants to say it's going to be Death Stranding 2. Because when I think of art, I wish the Game Awards website wasn't a piece of shit, because he actually has like, this is what this award means and blah, blah, blah. And he has like a very specific definition he uses for art direction.
Outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Cloudflare, I guess, is down again. So now I can't get into the website, whatever. Yeah. And I feel like the most artsy game out of these is Death Stranding 2. So I'm going to go a little bit against my gut, because I think if I really wanted to pick, it would be Expedition 33, but I'm going to say it's Death Stranding 2. Also, I do think that Jeff is going to want to give Hideo something.
His boyfriend. Yeah, he wants to give his boyfriend something.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Wenzel, who do you have winning best art direction?
I feel this in my gut. I'm gonna say Hades 2.
Interesting. I will say Hades 2 does have some good art, some gooner art, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Colt, best art direction.
The thing is, like, as much as I want Death Stranding to win this category, because it is my favorite of these, because everything about that game is my baby girl. But I think the real contest is between Clair Obscur, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight. Don't get me wrong, Ghost of Yotei is good, but it's just Ghost of Tsushima 2. It's more of the same.
Well, you could literally argue that Hades 2 is just Hades 2.
Yeah, but like the art, I mean, I guess it's the same art style, but it just looks better than.
Could I change my answer?
Let Colt go, and then I'll let you change your answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Expedition 33. It's all about art.
Alrighty.
The painting.
That is
world.
true. The French. Wenzel, what do you want to change your answer to?
I think I'm gonna go with Death Stranding 2 as well. My gut is acting weird.
You got a shit?
You got shit. He just ate dinner before this, and now he has to poop. All right. Our next category that we're going to be voting on is Best Audio Design. And your nominees are Battlefield 6, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, and Silent Hill F. Wenzel, who do you think takes away the Game Award for Best Audio Design?
Honestly, it would probably be an easy answer, but also it's the only one I have heard where I'm like, okay, the audio is really good and really crazy. I guess, again, I think this is an easy answer, but I could be wrong. Battlefield 6.
Okay. Battlefield 6. If there's a chance, hey, always a chance. I've heard people say that game's really loud.
It is. Very.
Colt, best audio design.
I think I'm going to have to go with Death Stranding 2. It's got some great sounds, like every menu navigation, all these tiny in-world quirks. I love the sounds.
Alrighty, just Fast and Furious. And then me, I'm going to say this as somebody that does not have faith in the panel, who's gonna think score and music and audio design all wrapped together. So I think this is also going to go to Expedition 33.
You're probably right. Even though, in my opinion, the audio is nothing special, I don't necessarily know why it's here in this category. While Silent Hill
33.
F is really good. The audio in that is very good. And Ghost Yote does have some really good nature moments as well.
Did I not put... I did. I just put that in a weird order. All right. Up next, and we're going to start with Colt. Best Narrative. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Ghost of Yote. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And Silent Hill F. Now, before Colt says anything, I'm going to say this. I did not realize Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 had a narrative. I thought it was just one of those fuck around games. It is not.
I don't know how you thought that.
Well, it was a long time ago when it came out, I guess.
All right. Narrative wise, 2 favorites: Death Stranding, Expedition 33.
Mm-hmm.
Very fucking good. So it's hard to choose between those 2 in my head. Clear Obscure feels like it's going to do a fucking board wipe, but also I don't know how these panel people are, because like the panel people could be people that are like me, where they think, yeah, it is an RPG, but it's like not really anything super new for the genre. Even that, like a bunch of the people that have never played RPGs before are like acting like this is the best RPG ever made.
Well, you're also assuming that the people on the panel have played.
That is true.
All the games.
I'm going to go with Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Okay.
Because it's the shorter of the 2.
Interesting. So I have not played Claire Obscure Expedition 33, but I know a lot about it. And one thing I know about it is that some of the people were not super hot on the ending. That being
such a stupid take. The ending's fantastic.
I get this is a very low percentage of the people that I've heard talk about this game, but I do know it's there. Silent Hill F just seems like such an outlier in this category. And part of me thinks, I wonder if like that's recency bias, like when like the voting people were getting like their ballots to fill out. Like I wonder if everybody was just playing Silent Hill F and they're like, yeah, it's a pretty good game. Because it just feels weird to be here.
No, its narrative is really good.
I've heard great things about.
No, I've heard good things about it, but like one of the 5 best of the year.
Yeah, it's got like 7 different endings, and like the only ending I've got is like the default ending. But that default ending had my jaw dropped. I fucking love that ending.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Because I've seen so much talk about it. It's been such a huge surprise for people.
Ghost of Yote shouldn't be here. I will say that.
I think Ghost of Yote also is the recency bias thing, where people were literally playing it when this award came.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry. Go ahead, Tanner.
I was going to say, and I think some of the people on the panel were probably like, well, you know, we got to give PlayStation flowers, even though Death Stranding 2 is there, but Death Stranding 2 kind of, in my eyes, has like superseded PlayStation. That's the Kojima game, not the PlayStation game. Ghost of Yote is the PlayStation game. That being said, I think Expedition 33 also takes this in a cakewalk.
I was just gonna say, I haven't played any of these either, so I can't really say from my experience, but from other people's experience, people really loved Ghost of Yote over Ghost of Tsushima.
I do think it is better than Ghost of Tsushima, but Ghost of Tsushima's story was just shit we've seen countless times in samurai film. It's just the whole fucking honor / revenge. To be fair, that's also what Ghost of Yote is, just revenge. Not necessarily honor, but still. It's not necessarily anything new for Yote or Tsushima.
Yeah, it's not doing. Yeah, that's the main thing I've heard about Ghost of Yote is that they're like, it's good. It's just not It's not anything new. So Wenzel.
How many? Oh no, wait. How many samurai films have you seen, Colt?
A decent amount.
6, 7.
Name 3.
Damn, he hit you with the name 3.
Kagemusha.
You watched Kagemusha?
Yeah.
Oh, just me, bitch.
I did. I watched it years ago, and it was like 4 fucking hours.
That's fuck you. That's awesome.
Yeah, fuck you, Colt. That's so cool.
I'm blanking, but I have watched a good bit.
Okay. Just curious, because I honestly don't know how many. We've never talked about samurai films, so I just find it strange that you comment on samurai films, yet we just never brought them up. Ever.
I also consume a fuck ton of samurai media.
I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, you better jerk me off. Joke me off.
Yeah, go joke them off.
I'm joking
Wenzel,
them off.
Best narrative.
Expedition 33. I feel like Expedition 33 might take a lot of these, just because I've heard so much about it.
Hey, we'll see. Well, here's one category. It's not going to take. Wait a second. Best independent game. Your 6 nominees are Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Absalom, Ball X Pit, and Blueprints. I'll go first here. And here's another qualm I have with the Game Awards. Is Expedition 33 technically an independent game? Yes. However, I do think comparing Expedition 33 to really any of these other games on this list is kind of there needs to be like a small team award. Or I don't know how you could actually implement this, but games that didn't cost a lot of money award.
You can be a Marvel actor in your video game and be a fucking indie game.
Yeah. No, that's my thing. I'm like Charlie. Like I love Charlie Cox, but like, I don't know. He has to be such a big name, right? Because he plays Daredevil. But then
I mean, the rest of the cast are pretty huge too. They were in fucking Baldur's Gate and
yeah, it's a stacked cast of like just actually established voice actors, and then also Charlie Cox is here.
Ooh. No, I knew Charlie Cox. I was talking about everybody else. I'm like, who?
And like, I don't know. It feels so. And again, I get. Is it technically an independent game? Yes, but I feel like there has been this blurred line where when you talk about an indie game, people know what you're talking about. Like not indie house style, but like an indie game. If you're playing Expedition 33 and calling it an indie game, you should go to prison because no. It doesn't have like the scrappiness of like I look at like Ball X Pit, and I mean Hades 2 and Silksong are also like bigger boys now, but that's because of their prequels. Hollow Knight and Hades 1 did so incredible that they have this prestige to them. But like them, to me, Team Cherry is still an extremely small team. I mean, and the reason they took so long making Silksong is because Hollow Knight just kept fucking selling gangbusters. They're like, what if we added this? What if we added this? And that's why they took 7 years to release Silksong. And that's really cool. Hades 2, again, is like, I don't know how big the team is at Supergiant, but it's Supergiant. They've been making indie Bastion, Pyre, the other
I'd argue they've been like
Transistor,
yes.
Like Supergiant, I would consider like indie game, like they were the big indie game people before indie games really took off. Like Bastion was like Bastion one of the first indie games that I remember hearing about and going, ooh.
Yeah. No, you're totally right. And like Ball X Pit came out of nowhere this year, and I know Colt and I have both loved it.
Yarp. I feel like Katamari, the new Katamari, We Love Katamari should replace Expedition 33 here. I know it's not an indie game, but it has a way smaller budget.
Okay, but that's a crazy take. But I think an actual indie game here would be great.
No,
God, anything like anything else here would have made sense. I really don't think the panel is going to give Expedition 33 best independent game. Because you gotta know that's just going to leave a bad taste in people's mouths. I know it's technically eligible for the award, but you know that's going to leave a bad taste in people's mouths. So I'm going to say for best independent game, even though I don't agree with this, I think for a game that had so much hype around it and immediately it broke Steam when it released, and people by and large are extremely happy with it, I gotta think it goes to Silk Song.
Oh,
that's fine.
That is my official guess. Wenzel, best independent game.
I think it will be an underdog. I think it will be Blueprints.
I know a lot of people were upset that Blueprints didn't get nominated for proper GOTY, so very possible it gets its flowers here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it didn't get nominated. So if it's here, I think it has a chance. I think it's going to be an underdog. I don't think Expedition 33 should win this award. It would be kind of bullshit, but
I just think they know when you tie the words independent to something. Like, yes, we all know what independent means, but Expedition 33 to me does not. It's not like Expedition 33 coming out and it, doing great sales wise. That's awesome. But that's not like the indie game spirit to me. Like, all these games have sold incredibly well. Ball Pit has sold like 1 million copies. Absalom has sold hundreds of thousands of copies. I mean, all these games are mega hits. But Expedition, I don't know. I just feel like you can't. Like, that is going to leave a bad taste in people's mouths. Colty.
I'm going to go with Blueprints as well, just because the people that I assume are part of the voting board at the Game Awards, of all the games, that feels like the most fucking Game Awards voting board favorite. I don't know if that sounds insane, but
here's what I'm going to say now that you both have your choices locked in. Blueprints is only available in English.
Yeah.
And the jury for the Game Awards, international, not all English.
People know English outside of English countries.
Okay, true.
That's true. But
I just
hey,
you know what? Colt got me.
You know what, Colt? You and your Western mind, go ahead. Conquer.
Classic Colt got him.
Conquer everything. Conquer the rest of the show. Go ahead.
Up next, for my money, the dumbest award, most anticipated game.
It's so obvious what's going to be the winner.
I just feel like this could be any game. Like, you could just.
It could be. I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably 007 First Light.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That game does look very fun. I am anticipating.
It's not my choice. That's not my choice.
Our nominees are 007 First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4. Now, I just want to do a little science experiment here real quick. The Game Awards 2024 winners. What won most anticipated game? In 2024. Oh, weird. Grand Theft Auto 6 right here. Okay, well, what won most anticipated game in 2023? I wonder. Well, that didn't come up as quick. I'm still looking. Best anticipated game 2023 went to. Did they not do it? Did they just start doing the award last year?
I don't know.
Ah, damn it. I was going to do a really good bit. The bit was on fucking fire.
It was good. It was good. You did.
I saw where you were going.
I saw where you're going. You did good.
Best performance, games for impact, best debut, community spotlight, ongoing game, mobile, VR, action adventure. I'm just going through the 2023 awards now. Most anticipated. Oh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Interesting.
Your bit went away.
Yeah,
you could have just stopped.
Yeah, well, I had to commit. But anyways, I'm just going to say, don't think the same game should be eligible 2 years in a row. That being said, Wenzel, what do you think walks away with most anticipated game?
Now that you bring up that it won in 2024, I feel like they're not going to let it do that again, just cause.
Okay,
but like,
forget it, cuz. Fuck.
Colt.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna do Grand Theft Auto 6.
I think that's a safe choice.
Just
the correct one, but safe. Colt, most anticipated game.
Of all these choices, it's either Grand Theft Auto 6 or The Witcher 4. We haven't seen shit on The Witcher 4 other than the thing we got last year, so I don't think it's gonna be Witcher 4. It's got to be.
And I do think we'll probably see something for Witcher 4 at this year's show, but I don't think that's enough for. I mean, people were mad about that game because you play as a lady.
I don't think the board will be mad about that.
No, who's on the board?
You're right, Donald Trump. Who likes Raising Cane? Who disappears? GTA 6 is my answer.
GTA 6.
Yeah, Colt said it, but you didn't hear him. So,
is your thing to fuck up spelling mine?
What?
What?
Why does it say Epedition 33 and Baku Prince?
We're all doing this. No, Colt, that's just me being blind.
Tired or stupid.
We have fun here, everybody. I actually wanted to see what all was nominated for most anticipated game last year as well. Just to look. GTA 6, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, and Metroid Prime 4, and Monster Hunter Wilds. Interesting. Okay. So I want to say GTA 6, but I feel like we have been too samey, and I don't want it to come down to announcement predictions for us winning. I do think there's a game that's on people's minds that they're excited about, and that's Marvel's Wolverine. So I'm going to go a little against the grain. I'm actually, even though in my heart it's probably going to be GTA 6. Although I think you should be embarrassed if you win most anticipated game 2 years in a row because your game keeps getting delayed. And the game is one delay away from not even coming out next year. It is coming out at the end of November next year, maybe.
It could be nominated again next year.
It could. It legitimately could. But I'm going to say Wolverine, yeah. Just to hedge my bets. And now we're to best
Wolverine. I'm gonna chop you up. That's the famous Wolverine line.
Hey, popping claws.
White.
It's clawing time.
It's clawing time. Speaking of clawing time, best debut indie game. We're gonna start with Colt. Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
That's not a bit. That's
Blueprints, Despelote, Dispatch, and Megabonk. However, today, the developer of Megabonk said, I am withdrawing from the Game Awards because this is not my debut indie game. I have made other games under different game studios. So
take that as you will. I'm glad that they were honest, though.
It is funny. I think it'd be really funny if Megabonk still won the award.
Yeah, I feel like it should just win just to spite Expedition 33. It should not be here. Why the fuck is it here?
Again, I understand why it's here.
It's the first game by this indie studio.
It's the first game technically by this indie studio. Even though this studio is made up of just people that have been in the industry for a long time. And also was able, and because of that, was able to secure a pretty good amount of funding, unlike a game like Despelote that is literally like a 2-hour, like hand-drawn, and that's true. When I think indie game, I think of Despelote or a Megabonk. But yeah, so Colt, who do you think takes it?
I feel like recency bias is probably going to come to play here for some fucking reason, but also it's a really fucking good indie game. Also, it's got way more fucking big name actors in it than fucking Expedition 33. Also, don't know why it should be here. Dispatch.
Yeah, this kind of feeds in to my point earlier about like why the Game Awards should move, because I don't understand how Dispatch can get nominated for some categories but not others, because when people were voting for these, Dispatch wasn't even done yet. I think I heard on
it just finished last week.
Yeah, I know. But I think people were saying when they were voting, they only had like the codes for the first 4 episodes. That's the first half. Okay, a game can really suck shit in the second half. Not saying that Dispatch did it. I mean, it sounded like it nailed everything. But I'm just saying, like, it feels weird. Like, Dispatch and Arc Raiders, I know, are the 2 games that people are, like, upset got dues in some categories, but not other categories because of weird deadlines in some categories and not all categories. It just, again, you avoid this problem by having the Game Awards in the middle of February. But
also, Arc Raiders shouldn't be nominated because it uses AI. All the voice acting is AI voices, by the way.
Heard it here first.
Didn't know that.
Really?
Yep.
Well, so some of the voice lines were actually recorded by people, but all the voice actors allegedly signed a waiver saying that they could use their voice through, like, they could, like, feed their voice to AI to produce other lines.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it sucks. Best debut indie. God. Again, I don't want to say Expedition 33 because I just, again, talk like that's going to just it's going to leave a bad taste in people's mouths. Like, people can think that this game is incredible, awesome, whatever. But if you look at best debut indie game and then you see Clair Obscur Expedition 33, like, that just doesn't feel right. Megabonk is incredible. I would honestly probably go Megabonk if they wasn't withdrawing from the awards, because I love Megabonk. Haven't played Despelote yet. I'm going to play it before we do our game of the year. It's only 2 hours. Dispatch, again, another game I just need to play. I think this is where Blue Prince is going to get its flowers, though. It's best debut indie. And then when this studio comes back in a couple of years with another game, people are going to be like, yeah, this is easy GOTY contender. But yeah, I'm going to say best debut indie goes to Blue Prince. Wenzel.
I had completely forgot about Despelote, but now that it's here, I need to play it. I need to play everything on this list besides Megabonk.
Wenzel, I'm planning on having a dispatch day here soon. You just want to come over? We'll do it together.
You sure? There's some Goonie scenes in that. Do you guys want to jerk off together?
Didn't y'all watch Human Centipede in my house?
No.
Okay, well, Wenzel sounded nervous when he answered. So now
he did sound nervous.
No, he's confused by the question. Why would we ever watch Human Centipede together?
I don't know.
We have watched it together.
Oh, wait, we have watched it together.
Wenzel wasn't there, but we have.
Yes.
I've seen the first Human Centipede probably 8 times.
Okay, that's fucking crazy.
Well, that is insane. Don't ever say that again.
I've watched it with multiple people, and also I've probably seen it by myself twice.
Who are you hanging out with to watch Human Centipede?
I can say I've only seen it once.
Do you have other friends?
I don't like it.
Dude, how crazy would it be if we found out Colt had like a whole other group of friends?
He had 8 friend groups.
And they all chose to watch Human Centipede on one weekend.
Because every single one, all different people, every time have not seen it.
Colt was just bouncing to different houses, and he was like Groundhog Day, but he was watching Human Centipede at people's houses.
Yeah, I would never watch something so disgusting with my 2 good pals. Never, ever. Totally didn't.
We should watch Human
Solo.
Centipede 2 together.
Totally didn't watch Solo last year.
That's the movie y'all watched at my house.
Nope, did not watch it at your house.
Watch that at my house.
Yeah, because I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, hey, my bad. Wenzel, what wins best debut indie game?
Sorry, we got completely derailed. Anyway, I do want to play all these games, yes, including Megabonk. But I think it's going to be an underdog win, and I think it's going to be Despelote.
I would love to see it. I wouldn't even be mad about that.
It'd be crazy if Expedition 33 just fuck the rules. It won every category it's nominated for.
I think I'd kill you.
Even wins categories it's not nominated in. They're like best family game. We're going clear obscure Expedition 33. All right. Up next, we have best role-playing game, or something you may know it as RPG. You may be surprised. Clear obscure Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Avowed, The Outer Worlds 2, and Monster Hunter Wilds. We're going to be starting with Tanner.
Who?
Great. Happy to be here. So
we don't want you here. We don't want you here. Get out.
Lock him up. So I'm going to say, God, this is again such a weird category. I know people, even non-chuds, really like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And from what I can tell from a role-playing perspective, it probably does that better than all of the Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't even know. I mean, I know it's technically an RPG, but
you're playing a role.
Yeah, I understand you're playing a role, but I feel like it falls more into action adventure or just pure action game. I feel like you're just doing so much shit.
Yeah, I agree.
In it. And then Avowed and The Outer Worlds 2, the 2 Obsidian titles. I think consensus is that Outer Worlds 2 was a better game. But I don't think they're gonna. I think I'm not gonna say those are gonna split votes, but I don't think there's going to be a consensus of which one is better because they seem to be pretty close. Although I know like the meta and open critic score for Outer Worlds 2 is a couple points higher than Avowed. I think by process of elimination, I think this is going to be Expedition 33. Okay, Wenzel.
Sorry,
Wenzel, best RPG. Who you got?
See, I haven't played all these, but I feel like 33 is gonna get it again. So Expedition 33.
Expedition 33 for Wenzel. Colt, where you at?
Expedition 33, because I also think it is the best of the RPGs shown here.
Yeah, like I mean, if there is a category for it to win, that's not Mimi. Well, I don't want to say not Mimi, but yeah, I mean, I know there's so many podcasts to listen to where people that don't even traditionally play or like Western or RPGs in general really dug Expedition 33. So yeah, I think that it kind of has to take it just based off of that merit.
I think people that dislike RPGs are paid off by Israel.
Boom.
Whoa, okay. Okay, well, I don't even know how to... best action adventure game. We're going to start with Wenzel. Your nominees are Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Split Fiction. Wenzel and Colt, you may be going, but Indiana Jones came out last year. Well, that's because of the Game Awards stupid rules. that we have to give Indiana Jones its flowers a year after anybody cares about it.
Wrong. It came out in May for the PlayStation 5, and I had a fucking blast with it. It's actually ingrained in my head how much fun I had with it, because that was also the week that it came out. I got my dog Barley, and he will always be associated with Indiana Jones video game from now on, because I fucking love that game and I love Barley.
Should have named him Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he was 9 years old. He's already got a name.
So he doesn't care.
He does. He's got a brain in there.
I don't know. I've seen the pictures.
Okay, no shit, but like, call him whatever. He'll, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, call him Wenzel.
Don't do that.
Call him Wenzel. Say, come here, little Wenzel.
Wenzel get pissed.
I'd be mad.
So Wenzel, best action adventure game.
This one's actually tough.
This is tough because I look at this list and I see 5 vastly different video games.
Exactly. I've played 2 of them, beaten them. The other 3 I haven't, but that's okay because I know them. And holy shit, they're all basically heavy hitters. So I've played and beaten Split Fiction and Indiana Jones: A Great Circle.
Platinum, both of us.
That is true. I've gotten the platinum for Split Fiction. I got all the achievements for Indiana Jones.
It counts.
And yeah, I mean, like, they're both so good. And I know Hollow Knight for what it is. I know Ghost of Yote. I know Death Stranding 2, but holy fucking shit. I really if there was ever I don't know why this is factoring in, because it wouldn't factor in, but if there's ever an award for Yosef to get back up on stage for, it would be for this one, for Split Fiction. So I guess I gotta say Split Fiction.
All right, Wenzel's going Split Fiction. Colt, who you got?
That's a fair choice. I will say Split Fiction. It was my game of the year at the time of us beating it, because it was fucking awesome. But then other games came out. It was a fucking February.
No, we played that in March.
March, whatever. It's still 3rd month of the year.
Hey, got your ass.
Indiana Jones is my choice, just because it is peak action and adventure. Of all these games, it does both of those things fucking awesome.
I will say I disagree with that. I think Split Fiction is a better game than Indiana Jones, just because Indiana Jones does have a lot of repetition and a lot of simple simple mechanics that it doesn't do anything too crazy. But
I mean, you can say that about Split Fiction.
No, you can't say that about Split Fiction, because Split Fiction has so much shit in it. While Indiana Jones, I would say, is just like, it's still very much an adventure game. It doesn't do as crazy stuff as Split Fiction does.
I feel like the adventuring in Indiana Jones was more fun, if you ask me.
What?
The adventuring in Indiana Jones is more fun.
I heard you. How the hell does that make any sense?
Because you're actually going around looking at artifacts, seeing all the historical stuff, reading all the inscriptions. It's very fun. I really enjoyed that.
Better
While in Split Fiction, it's a linear story.
Indiana Jones is a linear story too.
It's got 4 or 5. I think it's 4 open areas where you can go around and do all these side quests.
Do you not remember all of the levels in Split Fiction?
It was way more linear than Indiana Jones.
I mean, sure, but you're still hopping from one location to the next in a linear fashion to reach the... Okay. That is... Okay, fine, whatever.
Well, unfortunately, I think you're both wrong on this category. I think it was funny because Colt kind of touched on it with Split Fiction, saying, well, it came out in March. I don't really remember it. I think that's going to be a lot of your voting public. Well, I also think that's going to be Indiana Jones, because people are going to say, I played that last fucking December. I definitely don't remember that shit. but it is so. But comparing Ghost of Yotei to Hollow Knight Silksong to Death Stranding 2 feels like comparing like an apple to a fucking margarita to like a cupcake. Like I don't understand where this. I wouldn't describe any of them as action adventure games.
Like, they are though.
Well, but I mean, what I'm saying is, I guess all three of them do have action, and yes, they do have adventure. I just would not classify. I wouldn't say like they are primarily action adventure games.
I would say they are, because each one has the character going on a journey, an adventure, and there's action.
Well, you got me there.
They follow the general basis definition of it.
I mean, yes, I guess that's true. When I think Hollow Knight Silksong, that's Metroidvania, which I understand there's not a best Metroidvania award. Maybe there should be, but there's not.
Metroidvania is action adventure.
I wouldn't, but you can have a Metroidvania that's not action adventure though.
Metroidvanias are typically action adventure.
I can't think of one that's not.
Yeah, you go on an adventure. Typically, they're all journeys.
Spelunky.
I mean,
is that a Metroidvania? I thought it was like randomly generated.
Well, it's like it's a roguelite Metroidvania.
Well, I don't believe you.
Also, okay, wait a minute. How are we? Whatever. Just say your fucking thing.
I'm going to say this is going to go to Death Stranding 2.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
And my reasoning for that is you do a lot of walking. And if there's an adventure like walking, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Metroidvania, it says right here, is a subgenre of action adventure.
Yeah, but not every Metroidvania is be an action adventure.
I'm gonna crush your fucking head with the truth.
I feel like Death Stranding is probably the worst of the choices.
Wenzel's reading the AI overview.
Wikipedia. It's on Wikipedia. God damn it.
You just can't trust it. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
As much as I love Death Stranding, I feel like the action is probably the weakest of these 5.
God damn, I just hate all of your opinions right now. God damn it. Everything both of you fucking sucks.
Holy I don't know what you're talking about. Death Stranding's action is the weakest.
Nah, everything at a certain point, everything you say just I cannot believe anything.
Well, if you thought that category was contentious, wait till you get to Best Family Game, and we're going to start with Colt. Your 6 nominees are Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction. Colt, who you got?
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Really? Interesting.
Yes. This game is fucking bananas. It's so good. I fucking love Donkey Kong Bonanza. Also, Split Fiction would be my second choice. But Donkey Kong
really?
Bonanza...
Who fucking cares?
I loved the game, okay? But Donkey Kong Banana better because Donkey Kong in it.
Donkey Kong is in it, yeah. God. So this category is, again, weird to me. When I think of Best Family Game, I'm thinking multiplayer, and I'm not thinking co-op. And 3 of these games are exclusively co-op. In Bonanza, Voyagers, and Split Fiction. That being said, obviously doesn't fucking matter because they're the nominees. But just as I think of Best Family Game, I think of like a game fit for the whole family to play at one time. A multiplayer game. I really want to say Lego Party, because I know a bunch of people really messed with it. But I think this is going to be the Mario Kart World Award. So I'm going to say Mario Kart World.
Even though it's the lesser of the racers in this category.
I agree, but I think it has a lot more name that I think it has more cachet than Sonic, even though, yeah, I haven't played Mario Kart World, but I have played Sonic, and general opinion, not general opinion. There's a lot of people that think Sonic is the better racer. I would have to get my hands on Mario Kart World to assert that.
They never should have went open world. That's my big complaint.
I have heard that is like the major detriment to it. Wenzel, best family game.
I'm gonna say Donkey Kong, but Bonanza.
DK Banana for Wenzel.
Yeah, like I love Split Fiction, but I don't necessarily want to classify it as a family game. Only 2 people can play it at a time. But then again, that's the same thing with Donkey Kong Bonanza. But Donkey Kong Bonanza and Lego Voyagers. But like with Donkey Kong Bonanza, I feel like that's the most friendly for like the entire family. Because the 2-player option is like give your 1-year-old a controller and he can actually play the game. Like he doesn't have to worry about objectives. But while in Split Fiction, you cannot give a 1-year-old a controller.
Yeah, I don't feel like you could give a young child the controller in Split Fiction.
Okay, why did Colt fucking say it again? Giving a goddamn child, not a child, a fucking 1-year-old a controller and having them play it. Is he trying to bring that shit up again? Of how he was a goddamn baby?
I'm saying there's 1-year-old friendly games, and Split Fiction is not one of them. It's a plot heavy game.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say none of these fucking games are 1-year-old friendly.
Donkey Kong is 1-year-old friendly. It's got a monkey that wants bananas and he smashes shit. That is so 1-year-old friendly.
It's just so fun. I'm just thinking about trying to explain to a 1-year-old like the narrative of Split Fiction because they can't fucking read.
You're the worst kind of parent thinking
comprehend English,
thinking that a 1-year-old was going to understand and learn so much.
I just think a kid can understand what a monkey and a banana is.
A 1-year-old.
I mean, he's got you there. I know for a fact a 1-year-old know what a monkey and banana is.
Yeah, they know. They know exactly what a fucking monkey and banana is.
Yeah, and with Split Fiction, they'll be like, Mama, what rider block? Mama, what is a failed rider? Mama.
yeah, they would be saying that. Colt's right.
Yeah.
Colt's right on this one. Up next. Up next, we have Best Game Direction. Our nominees are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. Here's another thing that Jeff really needs to clear up. Why can some categories have 6 things and some only have 5? That doesn't make sense. Why can Best Family Game have 6 games nominated for it, but a game that's Best Game Direction, which for all intents and purposes, Jeff wants it to be Best Director. Why does it have less categories than essentially Best Nintendo Game category? Just doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I feel like Best Direction should definitely be the one with 6.
Should definitely get something. Yeah, it's weird.
That's weird.
I'm gonna say, I know we've been talking about Expedition 33 a lot tonight. However, I do not think it wins this award.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because there's a little game. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Called Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. I don't know if you know this, but Jeff and Hideo Kojima are pretty tight. I don't know if you know that.
They're fucking boyfriends.
They are
Sam and Frodo.
They are. Yes, they are very Sam and Frodo. They are the Merry and
Frodo.
They are the Merry and Pippin of gaming, if you will.
They are the
peanut butter jelly.
They are the big dick and cheese.
Yep.
Yep. No, the Wenzel nailed that one. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's Death Stranding 2. Also because when I think of like a game actually having direction, like Hades 2 is such a weird one for me because I mean that is a roguelike. Like I understand there's an overarching plot and story, but like so much of that depends on how you do run from run.
Yeah,
and there's so many things you have to do to get like the ending and then the true ending and all that. I feel like that's such a weird game to put here. But yeah, I'm going to say Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Wenzel.
Beach.
I think of director. I think of how Kojima has handled Death Stranding. I believe it will go to Death Stranding 2 as well. If I had a second choice, it would probably be Split Fiction.
He does love Yosef as well.
Yeah, that's his side piece.
Colt, best game direction.
The real competition is Death Stranding 2 and Split Fiction. It's hard to say what they want.
Well, clearly it's not hard for you because you hate Split Fiction, so I don't understand why.
I don't hate it. Fuck. I'm gonna go with Split Fiction. I feel like this has a very big possibility because there is a lot of stuff in Split Fiction, direction wise, that I'm a big fan of.
That is crazy to say that after the bullshit you said a category ago.
It had mechanics that were fucking awesome.
No. You can't
These are
say
completely different categories, Wenzel.
Just shut the fuck up. The mechanics go in with the action adventure. They go in with it.
Oh my god! Then the fucking mechanics of Indiana Jones do too, with the whip and the guns. The guns are adventure. The guns and whip are adventure.
You're a Zionist. I hate you.
The guns are adventure. The guns are adventure.
What?
The Colt was just saying the whip and the gun. The gun is adventure.
What is that? Okay, I don't know what that means.
I mean, he's right though, in a weird way.
Whatever.
And finally, our last category to predict.
But hey, hold on. Before you say anything, Tanner, I just want to say I scared Colt into not picking Death Stranding, so we got easy points, Tanner.
Maybe.
What?
I'm saying I did us a favor. I scared Colt into picking Split Fictions because clearly it's Death Stranding, and we're gonna get easy points.
Oh, okay. What I heard on my end was, I shit you not, you stopped mid-sentence, and then I heard a bang. I was like, somebody got shot. What the fuck?
I helped us out because...
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh, somebody killed themselves on the podcast. Great. Or got robbed or something. I don't know. Our last category for the evening is Game of the Year. And this correct answers were 3 points. So big points on the line here. Your 6 nominees are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Here's the thing I want to say before we pick our predictions. Game of the Year, they should treat it like Film of the Year. Put 10 fucking games on this list.
Yeah.
There's so many legitimately great Game of the Year contenders, and I get that you can't list them all, whatever. Make it 10. Put 10 fucking nominees on this list. There's so many great games that miss this cut that, like, it blows my mind.
And my thing is too is like, okay, so if they're worried, like they condense the list down because maybe they're worried that, like, you know, how many people on the panel have actually played them. I don't know, have a better panel pool. Like
exactly. Like,
Tanner cut out.
You cut out.
Fizeme has not played to completion all 6 of these games.
Reggie Fils-Aimé?
Yeah.
You cut out. I didn't know if you said that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Reggie Fils-Aimé. You can't tell me he not even played to completion. You can't tell me he has played all 6 of these games.
I actually do think he has played all of them but Kingdom Come.
Okay, so is that all of them?
The good ones.
Oh, Colt, you really got us with that
cool. That's a Colty. But yeah, throw 10 games on this thing. I like it. It's kind of mind blowing that, like, Split Fiction didn't get a nod. And the reason I say that is because, like, It Takes Two won Game of the year it came out. Granted, it was a weaker year, but still. And then this game seemed to have been received better than It Takes Two. But I don't know. I don't know. So Game of the Year, Wenzel, who you think takes it?
Honestly, it's been nominated so much. It's gotta win several awards, and I think it's just a shoe-in. I think it's gonna be Expedition 33.
Whoa, very brave of you.
Thank you. I was a brave little boy. Took a lot
Colt,
of courage.
Who you got?
I think Expedition 33 is going to be the winner, but I think the funniest winner would be Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh,
I think that would piss off the most people.
And it's just the television screen or whatever that they have. It's just glitched where it just shows Donkey Kong jumping up and down.
That is my game of the year, by the way. I fucking love Bonanza.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not realize it was your.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
It's the best 3D platformer you can play.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I said Expedition 33. Yeah, I mean, it kind of. This I know we just talked about it. Well, at the time this podcast comes out a couple of weeks ago. This is going to be Expedition 33 is going to go on a Return of the King like run in this Game Awards. It was nominated for pretty much every award that matters, and it's going to win a lot of them. So
we have voted. Holy shit! I didn't realize how many times we've all agreed Expedition 33 is fucking winning the categories.
Yeah. So out of the 12 categories we could predict, Colt chose Expedition 33 5 times. I chose it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and Wenzel chose it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So,
not a believer.
And honestly, it may win more than that. So,
oh yeah,
it had 12 nominations. It can win 10 awards because 3 of those nominations are against each other. So yeah, I think it's going to go on quite the tear. But now, time to get to bonus time. Announcement predictions. And we're going to start with Colt. Colt, let's hear your first announcement. Now, the announcement prediction, it can be a game announcement. It can be a game we haven't seen in a minute, get a new trailer. It can be a moment. I don't know. Something. But what is your first TGA prediction?
Expedition 34. Just kidding. It's a joke. But when it comes to like wild out there things, there's going to be the one more thing. There always is. It's Jeff.
Well, yeah, but you can't. Yeah, of course.
There's going to be. Yeah.
Vin Diesel's going to come out and they're going to show a really shitty Fast and the Furious game.
Tekken. But if I had to say one thing, I feel like this is the year that Xbox gave up on being the Xbox. So I think we're probably going to see the Master Chief Collection announcement for PlayStation.
Like the one that's already out on Xbox?
Yes.
Okay.
They'll have it come out around the same time that the whatever the fuck Combat Remade. Whatever the new one is.
Combat Evolved.
That's the old remake of the first one.
No, but that's what they're calling this one.
Combat Evolved is literally just the first Halo. That's what it's called.
Oh, what the fuck are they calling?
But they call it something different for the new one.
Yeah,
campaign only.
Yeah, campaign only. Campaign Involved. I do it still had Evolved in it. It's Campaign Evolved.
Oh.
Yep.
But yeah, Master Chief Collection on PlayStation.
Okay. We'll allow it. My first prediction, I don't know if you guys have heard, but Valve made some announcements in the past couple of weeks. Early 2026, we're getting a new Steam cooler. We're getting the new Steam machine. We're getting the Steam frame. Who does Jeff Keighley have an extensive history with at Valve? Gable. Who loves getting exclusives? Jeff Keighley. Is this Game Award going to have the most people watching it probably ever? Yeah, this thing's going to be on Amazon Prime. There's going to be a ton of people watching this thing. I'm going to say it, Half-Life 3.
That is a very, very big guess. That's a fucking... How many years is that in the making?
1,000?
What?
Roughly 1,000?
Roughly 1,000 years.
Damn. It's been a while since Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 3 is going to it's just going to say 2026, and we will later go on to find out that Half-Life 3 is launching day and date with the new Steam machine.
And it comes on the Steam machine pre-installed.
Probably not, but
yeah.
Wenzel, your first prediction.
I think we'll see I don't know. I think we'll see a special scene from Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Sounds boring.
Sounds a little boring. I'll allow it. But sounds a little safe.
Nobody else thought of that.
All right. If we can go that safe, my next two, I'm going to go super safe.
Just saying, sounds a little safe. But I'll put it down.
Whatever. What fucking ever.
Avatar 3 exclusive scene. All right. I'll go first here. For prediction number 2. We hit Valve. Who else makes video games nowadays?
Nobody.
Really nobody. Sony doesn't really make them anymore. Microsoft has completely given up. Nintendo likes making games, but they don't really like showing up at shows.
No, especially not this one.
Especially not the Game Awards. I can think of literally one announcement ever made for Nintendo at the Game Awards, and that was
Persona 5.
Yes,
that Smash.
was Joker coming to Smash Brothers. Which is why at this year's Game Awards we will see the introduction. I'm changing it. Oh my god, I'm totally changing it. We're gonna see Persona 4 remake gameplay with a 2026 release year. I don't think there's going to be a date given, but release year 2026. I'm just going to put Persona 4 remake. All right, Wenzel.
Chainsaw Man fighting game.
Oh.
Okay. Chainsaw Man fighting game. I feel like that would be extremely out there.
But it'd be awesome if it's true.
Yeah, would be super sick.
I'm not saying it's going to be anything crazy like Invincible Versus. I think it's going to be something very kind of like, well, I don't know if it's sorry, go ahead.
My Hero fighting games that are not great.
Well, I was thinking that, but I thought, if it's in the same vein of like, let's say like Guilty Gear or something, and it has like some decent, decent
that would be awesome.
And like, art, then I don't know. That could happen, but I feel like the safest option is it's going to be like My Hero or something.
Colt.
All right.
Prediction number 2.
Jeffrey Keighley. Fuck. Okay. I'm thinking. I'm sorry. Please don't.
I hear it. I can literally hear your brain cooking.
Just know Tanner misspelled Avatar, so I had to correct it.
How do you spell it?
He spelled it Ter.
Avatar? What the heck?
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, that was my bad.
Avatar.
I think we're gonna see Final Fantasy IX finally.
Ooh.
The remake.
Final Fantasy IX remake.
I say this at every showing that has happened. I keep saying Final Fantasy IX is going to be shown. It never shows.
True. It's literally like the one thing from that Nvidia leak like 5 years ago that has not shown up in any shape or form. Wenzel, final prediction for 2 possible points. What do you got?
Not ready.
Was that like serious or?
I'm just gonna wait until you call somebody else.
I mean,
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This one I don't know. I kind of want to go out there, but I don't want to do something safe. But then I also, you know what? I'm gonna do something for me. I would love if they just gave us an announcement for the first episode of Wolf Among Us 2.
Ooh.
Especially with the hype coming off of Dispatch.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love that. Because we know, because they released a teaser for the Wolf Among Us 2, so it's like there are ideas there. There is, stuff animated. So just give us, let's just know the first episode at least.
Yep. Okay. Colty.
I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen's going to get a culling games or a video game.
So JJK culling games game.
Yes.
Okay. Like a battle royal?
That's my safe answer of my 3.
Interesting.
That's your safe answer?
Yeah, because they don't really have any JJK games outside of that one shitty game. So I imagine they'll make another shitty game, but it's based on the culling games.
Yeah, I can see that. I would love there to be like, did Tanner just say fist bump?
Nope.
PewDiePie.
Okay. Anyway, I was thinking like, or I was thinking that it'd be cool if they did do culling games, but it was like actually like exploring the like other, kind of a fucking spoiler for JJK, I guess, exploring all the other colonies and like fighting like curse spirits and any other curse users, because there's so many we don't know about, and just exploring more lore. I would actually like that, but I know it's going to be just a ripoff of the show or manga.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
I actually think a culling games battle royale, kind of like the My Hero one that came out, that people actually seem to like.
I forgot about that.
I think that would actually be kind of cool. Just like a JJK, some sort of battle royal. We just play as different. I mean, you can have fucking anybody in it, but just have them. But you can get like specials to domain expansions and shit. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe do a little tie-in event. Maybe put in Maru from Modulo.
That'd be crazy.
I feel like that'd be a little spoilery.
That would be crazy if they did that.
Well, I mean, okay,
where's Gojo?
Game. This is a fictional thing. So.
Yeah, but also, you say it's a spoiler. Okay, even if you're not caught up with JJK, there's a JJK spinoff out right now if you keep up with manga at all.
Why is there a guy that looks like Sukuna here?
Hey, you are my special. So my last prediction, I'm good. This one's probably going to be my safest. I do feel the strongest about this. Final Fantasy VII Part 3 title drop.
I pray.
We're going to find out what it is. What is it going to be? I don't know.
It's a start with the R. We got remake and rebirth.
Yeah.
I hope it's not the slur.
That would be
Final Fantasy VII R.
That would be crazy. Yep. That
would be insane.
Part of me thinks just because from what I've heard about remake and rebirth, part of me thinks it may be remix. But
but they might be
return already.
What?
I said
What did you say,
Revelation.
Colt? Revelation. Oh, it could be Revelation. Yeah, like the end. Yeah, could be. But yeah, I'm going to say we get Final Fantasy VII Part 3 title drop. I think that game is going to come out not in 26 but 27, because 27 will be the 30-year anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. So I think
and 777.
Yeah, that's
Go
also,
to heaven.
Yeah, 7-Eleven, go to heaven. 6-7, 6-7.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, boys, let's calm it down.
But yeah,
He's still going.
So that's our Game Award predictions. Little silly, if you ask me.
I'll say all of our predictions I do want to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not super thrilled about Avatar 3 exclusive scene a week before the movie comes out.
I mean, that's totally gonna happen. I feel like that's the most gonna happen thing we have in our predictions.
You know what? And I get easy points.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely the safest pick of any of them for sure. I just don't
notice no one said GTA 6.
Oh God, no.
I mean,
I legitimately think there's a better chance Half-Life 3 and Half-Life 4 show up here than GTA 6.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it's time they show us a new trailer. It's been fucking...
I mean, I don't disagree with that. I don't think Rockstar cares to do it in front of the Game Awards.
It's been 7 goddamn months.
Yep. If they do anything, it's going to be like a week and a half before the Game Awards.
Yeah, it probably would.
Black Friday.
Yeah, drop that bitch on Thanksgiving. Why are you eating turkey at Meemaw's? Drop that GTA 6 trailer.
That'd actually probably be a great idea. I feel like it would perform really well since no one's at work.
Eating food, yeah.
Well, I feel like it would just perform really well because the GTA 6 trailer.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
I mean, they could literally. Let me say this: the GTA 6 trailer could be in Epstein files. People sign up.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
All right, we're just saying shit now.
I don't, because I mean, I don't even have a way to play GTA 6. I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, GTA 5 came out when I was 17 years old. At this rate, GTA 6 is going to come out 3 weeks before I turn 31. I'm just like, whatever, man. I'm happy for people that are excited for it. I just could not give a less of a shit, I guess.
I disagree because Red Dead Redemption 2's story was so goddamn good that it's been in my head constantly since 2018.
Okay, that's a totally different game than GTA.
It's Rockstar. Rockstar has fucking not had a bad game since fucking, I don't even know. It's been a long time.
Every time
it's been a long time because it's just been a long time since they've made a game.
Yeah, I mean, they've probably had like 3 games come out in the last 50 years, but still, they're bangers.
Hello?
Yo, mama.
I wish I could talk during a break, a gap, and then not be interrupted. So thanks.
To be fair, Discord's fucking up right now. And I'm not trying to talk over people. It's just, I can't tell when people are talking.
Hello?
Jeffree Star will show up to the Game Awards.
Wow, my Discord comes back to life and I hear Colt say Jeffree Star will show up to the Game Awards.
I'm just not gonna. I just don't say anything.
It's possible.
I think it's more possible in GTA 6 showing up.
If GTA 6 shows up, you owe me $25, and if it doesn't, I don't owe you shit.
I think there's. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Wenzel, take us home.
That has been our Game Awards predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are the AllYouCanHear podcast. You can find us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, YouTube, where we are also called All You Can Hear, where all of our episodes are uploaded on there, along with our VODs from our twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear, including the instruction booklets, episodes, and VODs. And you can follow us on Bluesky at aychpodcast.bsky.social. And lastly, you can follow me, Wenzel, on Bluesky as well at World of Wenzel and Wenzel's Essentials. And my link tree has links for everything. Thank you.
My name Colt. From Bluesky, Colt D99, and get to watching this game show or something, I guess.
You can follow me on Bluesky, Tanner14.bsky.social. Also follow me on Letterboxd, Tanner1495. And, just, hey, if you look at the Game Award nominees and, you're like, oh, my favorite game wasn't nominated. I'm never going to play anything again because Arc Raiders wasn't nominated for Best Narrative. Maybe go outside and smell some fresh air every once in a while. Maybe text a friend you haven't talked to in a while.
So there haven't been any good games since fucking 2K, NBA 2K14.
Yeah. Maybe call your parents. Check in on them.
Or don't.
Mm.
Don't call them.
Interesting.
Call someone else's parents.
Colt's mood on Discord is still playing with poop.
I am.
He is. You know what? Actually, call that one person's mom who's like really hot.
Interesting.
Or call their dad and like they're really, really hot.
Fuck someone's dad.
Or mom. Take a chance.
Stacy's mom.
Be bold. Be brave.
Be just not good for me.
Everything is blurry.
The title card for Invincible pops up when I said that. That's what happens.